Guess what, ladies? A woman knowing her power does not threaten a real man, it reveals him. Because when a woman knows who she is, the question is no longer, will he choose me? The question becomes, can he lead? Today we're not tiptoeing. We are talking about what a man's job actually is, what leadership really looks like, how a man properly holds his woman up, and why weak men resent powerful women. At the end of this, I'm going to tell you what happens when a woman truly values and respects that kind of man, because that's the next level. 1. A man's job is not control. A man's job is not to dominate, to silence, to overpower, to put her in her place. That's insecurity. Leadership is not intimidation. A weak man controls. A strong man creates safety. There is a difference. When a woman feels she must shrink to keep him comfortable, that is not leadership. That is fear. 2. A man's first job. Emotional security. A real man creates emotional stability. He does not play hot and cold, disappear when things get hard, withdraw affection to punish. He is consistent. He understands that a woman can handle a lot, but she cannot thrive in confusion. Leadership begins with emotional steadiness. He doesn't make her guess where she stands. He tells her, he shows her, he backs it up. Scenario: she says, I need reassurance sometimes. A weak man says, you're too needy. A strong man says, I got you. What makes you feel secure? That's real leadership. 3. Providing is more than money. Yes, providing matters, but providing is not just financial. It is direction, stability, decision-making, emotional protection, spiritual grounding. Money without safety is just currency. A woman cannot relax with a man who makes money, but creates chaos. He has a plan. Not just dreams, not just talk. 4. A man leads by example. A man cannot demand respect he does not demonstrate. He cannot disrespect her publicly, flirt in her face, dismiss her emotions, talk down to her, then expect submission. Leadership is modeled. If he wants peace, he must be peaceful. If he wants loyalty, he must be loyal. If he wants admiration, he must be admirable. Men who say, she doesn't respect me, often have not given her anything to respect. 5. A man holds his woman up. Let's talk about this clearly. A real leader celebrates her growth, supports her goals, encourages her independence, protects her reputation, speaks life over her. He does not compete with her. If her success makes him insecure, he is not ready to lead, because leadership is secure. He understands her shine does not dim his. It reflects him. 6. He protects her peace. Protection is not just physical, it is emotional. He does not entertain women who disrespect her, allow his family to mistreat her, stay silent when she is attacked. He defends what he claims, quietly, confidently, without ego. If a man says, that's just how my friends are, he is choosing comfort over her protection. A leader chooses his woman. 7. Decision-making without tyranny. Leadership does not mean dictatorship. It means listening, considering, deciding, taking responsibility. If a decision fails, he owns it. He doesn't blame her. He doesn't say, well, you said no. A leader stands in accountability. That builds trust. 8. Discipline and self-control. A man who cannot control himself cannot lead anyone. If he reacts out of anger, he cheats out of impulse, he drinks to escape, he lies to avoid conflict, he is not leading. He is coping. Leadership requires discipline. 9. A man who leads makes a woman feel safe to be soft. This is where women get misunderstood. A strong woman is not trying to compete. She becomes masculine when she has to survive. When a man leads properly, she relaxes. She becomes warmer, kinder, more affectionate, more cooperative, because she trusts him. Women don't fight leadership, they fight inconsistency. 10. What happens when a woman respects a real man? Now here's the part we're going deeper into in the next video. When a woman truly values and respects a man who leads properly, she does not compete, she does not emasculate, she does not test him, she supports, she honors, she protects him publicly, she speaks highly of him, she becomes his peace, but she only does this when she feels safe. Next time, we are going to break down exactly how a woman shows respect to a man who earns it. Respect is not submission to weakness. It is alignment with strength. Let me leave you with this. A woman knowing her power is not the problem. The problem is when a man does not know his. When both know who they are, there is no battle. There is no competition. There is no confusion. There is alignment. Alignment is powerful. If you want the next video, how a woman shows respect to a man who leads correctly, make sure you are subscribed, because in the next one, We're going even deeper. Trust me. You don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.